guys, Miragoji here, and welcome back to another video. And so today I wanted to talk about the recent release of the Pacific Rim anime, or I should say animation, that just released, and I gotta say, I was pretty surprised. Alright, so like 2 days ago, the new Pacific Rim animation just like released on Netflix, and I was able to watch the first 2 episodes, and then I like got caught up with stuff, and then I was able to watch like the rest of the 5 episodes yesterday, and man, this show was full of a lot of twists and turns. Like it was a weird, it was a crazy ride. I'll say that right now. Like right now, I don't have a lot of like experience with the Pacific Rim like movies and stuff. Don't kill me for that. But I wanted to see this show. So like yeah, don't judge me. So even with my lack of experience in the Pacific Rim, well, when it comes to Pacific Rim franchise, it's like I'm not really experienced, but I know like the Jaegers, kaiju kind of stuff, like the Rift and all that. But hopping into the Pacific Rim, the Black, honestly, like I don't think you really need much experience to like have a like. I don't think you need much of an understanding of the Pacific Rim franchise to watch the Black. Like it's kind of like it feels fresh. I feel like it kind of introduces you to that stuff like again, or like it just reintroduces it to you, or it just gives you a new introduction to it, and it's pretty helpful because I kind of have a better understanding of like the Jaegers and the kaiju and all that stuff now. So the show in general, it started off a bit slow. Like the first episode was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy, and the first episode it picked up real fast. Like this kaiju showed up, all these people were dying and in danger and all that. It was pretty intense, and then like second and third episode were kind of like, like I was falling asleep a bit during those episodes. Like it was kind of like very slow, but it was building up to that point. Like the kaiju that we got introduced, like the what's his name, Copperhead, and the one that looked like Titanosaurus, and like some of the dog or like hound-looking ones. Those are sick. They have some really like nice and unique designs in this one, and like yeah, the designs are really unique. They're very nice, and it's good to see like it's not all like lizard type or like the same type of kaiju. Like they have a pretty good variety in here. I like it a lot. Then we get to like the episode 4, 5, and like 6 up to the finale, and it picks up real quick, and it's really good and intense. Like you get really engaged with the characters. You sympathize with them. You like relate to them. You feel like you're with them there and stuff. It's really good. That's what I like about this show. But I want to talk about my favorite episode I think 6, with this is gonna be spoilers. Episode 6 with Apex and the and Boy. That episode was my favorite. It was touching, emotional, and interesting, and it blew my mind completely. Like building up to episode 6, like I had a feeling like there was something with Boy, like he had some kind of relation with the kaiju, because of how he behaved and like how like he was able to heal and stuff like that. Like it felt very bizarre. So I was like, yeah, there's something up with this kid. Seeing Boy like communicate and like share the thoughts and experiences with Apex in that entire scene, and then like Apex giving them another arm for the Jaeger, like that was one of the coolest scenes I've ever seen. Like it blew my mind. It was so good. I don't know how else to say it. Yeah, I think easily episode 6 is probably my favorite, just because of that one scene. And it just gives a bit of more of like, it adds more to the story. It adds more like, it gives everybody more interest, 'cause like you want to see more Apex, and you want to see more like of Boy, and like what's going on with that whole situation, because like we still don't know a lot of what's going on in there. A lot of the side characters like May, the guy with the glasses and stuff, they're all cool and stuff too. They all have their emotional moments, their like the funny moments and all that. But they kind of add a bit more to the story as well, especially with the kidnapping thing with the old guy. So like season 2, because we still have a lot of stuff that's still unanswered. Like even with the main characters and the side characters, like we still don't know if the parents are alive or not. We still don't know if like what's it called, like with the truth behind May's like past. So we still have a lot of stuff unanswered, and I'm excited for season 2. I also want to briefly like discuss like the Jaeger's designs, like the Atlas Destroyer. Great color combination, and like everything in general just looks really good on it. Like I can't complain about it. I'll say it's probably better than like most of the Evangelion unit designs. I'll say that right now. Probably gonna get a couple people triggered. Well, honestly, like the Jaeger designs overall were pretty good. I think I like the Atlas Destroyer. Then was it Horizon? The one from the parents, that one was also really good. I think that's practically all the ones we see. But just in general, like the Jaeger designs look great. And like compared to the ones we saw in the movie, I mean they resemble it pretty closely, but I think I like the ones in this show a lot better than the ones in the live action. I haven't seen the movie though, so I can't really say much. Yeah, just in general, kaiju designs in this show were great. They added a lot of variety with the sizes, like shapes, the designs. The Jaeger designs were also great as well. So like just in general, the show's pretty good. Now with the cliffhanger that we're probably gonna be left off of until season 2, honestly, like it's gonna get really good like right off the bat in season 2. So I'm hoping that like we get a lot more details and a lot more like understanding of what's going on. So like yeah, I just want to see more of like what they meant by the Kaiju Messiah, like like what's gonna happen with Boy and like all the other stuff that happened in the past and all that. So season 2 is gonna have a lot of more stuff to uncover. So I'm really excited for this series. The storytelling of the show is also like pretty good. It's just that it gets slow a couple times, like I said before, and like some of the characters that kind of get annoying at some points in the show as well. But other than that, like it's just not. It's pretty good storytelling, and it goes like in a pretty decent flow, and it doesn't get too sidetracked at all either. So I'd say like Legendary and whoever else worked on this did a pretty good job. So overall, I'd probably rate this show like a good 8 out of 10. It's pretty good, but it has a couple of things that are kind of like eh. Like I'm always gonna have my complaints. Nothing's perfect, but considering this like a Pacific Rim thing after Uprising, I think this is pretty good. But overall, I think that's been it, and I'll talk to you guys later.